Hello, my name is Rebecca and welcome to my channel All About Stuff. Today I want to share with you a beautiful Diophy vegan leather backpack that I thought would make a really great fashionable diaper bag slash mommy bag. And I'm going to go ahead and do a really quick overall review because I did a thorough review and what it can hold video already, which I'm going to post a clip for towards the end of this video. So if you want to see that, go for it. It's pretty informative and gives you a really good general idea of how much this little baby can hold. So let me go ahead and get to the highlights though on this bag as a mommy bag. Because it's made of fox leather, it is wipeable. So a normal leather handbag you don't want to get wet, or you want to try to avoid getting wet because it is porous. So water can destroy the leather. Whereas in this case, because it's not real authentic leather, the water should not seep in at all. It should be completely impermeable, which means you can wipe it and clean it as necessary with a wet towel. So like I said, that's the first thing really big that I wanted to point out for you. The second thing I want to mention is it is very fashionable and an attractive bag. So not only would you use it for mommy bag, but you could also use it as just an everyday backpack purse, really. So it's really versatile. It very closely, almost identically resembles the Julian backpack by Rebecca Minkoff. And that's how I found it to begin with, because I'm a Minkoff fan. But I didn't really want to spend the money for one of her backpacks. So this one is about 6 to 7 times less expensive. So that's a big plus. And it also comes in several different colors, and I believe they're all gold tone hardware, which is really hard to tell on mine, but is definitely gold, very shiny, very beautiful contrast. This is the dove gray. So I love the neutral, cool contrast against the warm, shiny gold. I just think it's really beautiful. Comes in other colors. You have powder pink, light pink color, full saddle brown if you're looking for a warm neutral. Comes in a yellow, a light sky blue color, a really bright Caribbean looking blue color. Every now and then they do stock different colors, and I know that just based on the reviews. So apparently they used to stock a black one as well. Presently they don't have black, but you never know, that might resurface again. Anyway, so let me go ahead and get started in showing you what this can hold, because I know that's probably the most important aspect to look at when you're looking to purchase a diaper bag. So I'm going to go ahead and wing this a little bit. I have gathered a lot of mommy baby stuff that I have kept and not gotten rid of. Let's see, if you're just using this as a straight diaper bag for an infant, there's certain things you don't really need to carry, and then there's a few really important necessities that you should carry on you at all times. So these are some really beautiful side pockets, and by the way, it's really soft fabric inside. So, okay. So here's one of the necessities that pretty much all mommies carry with them. A lot of times you can just, this is a nasal aspirator, but it can also be used to suck out any kind of phlegm or mucus that gets caught in an infant's throat and obstructs their breathing. And I've actually seen that happen. The baby will start struggling and turning a little bit blue. So what you do is you take this, push the air out, you stick it down the side in the mouth, and you suck it out. And then you push it out, and you suck both noses. So mouth, nose, so just a little tidbit. So I used to carry this actually around inside of either a diaper bag for quick access or inside of the stroller right next to the baby. So anyway, this is a really important tool to keep. Usually hospitals will give this to you before you leave. So this is the same one. I still have it after several years. So anyway, that will fit really nicely in the side pouch. Okay, and then let's see. Also, I don't like to use tissues on small babies just because tissues kind of give off like lint, and you know, little types of materials will fly off it, like dust and stuff. So I usually use just like a little clean linen, cotton linen. So I'd put that in there with that for little messes. Okay. And I'm not going to stuff that side too much. Let me go ahead and close it. And then this other side, for those of you that use this smaller size, this is an Amita, the smaller size bottles. And it has a little, I don't know if you can see that, has a little tiny top that you can pop out and put a nipple through for feeding your baby. Like I said, this is made by Amita. It's a 4-ounce bottle. So for those of you that like to carry your formula on you or breast milk on you, I can actually fit 2 of these 4-ounce bottles into the side of the second pouch. It's actually really easy to get open. I just have a lot of stuff on my lap. I have props all over the place for this video. Anyway, so these fit very nicely. And I wrote the measurements on here. I'll just go ahead and put the measurements for these bottles in the description. And that way you can compare whatever you might have with these bottles. So you'll know if it will fit or not. Okay. And then, so let's see. I typically would use one of these hard XOX wipe cases, but if you're looking to, here, let me fix this light. It's a little too bright, I think. If you're looking just to carry a few wipes on you and you don't need to actually carry that many, I used to do this. I would just put them into a Ziploc bag and then carry it that way, and that way you don't have any big plastic clunky thing. But if you like this sort of thing, and I used to use this a lot too, this will fit into this bag. So, and actually this bag has 2 interior pockets, which it's kind of hard to show you. Hold on. So far I haven't really used this too much, the interior pockets, but there's one here, it's a little bit larger, and then a smaller one here. But this part, this big zippered compartment, you could use it for smaller items, but if you have a case like this, or thinner, so this is probably about 1 inch thick, you could actually fit that right in there. So you could grab it really easy, and it's near the top of the bag. So that's what I would probably use it for. Okay, and then we have the diaper cream. So we need that. And that actually would fit really well inside of this smaller side pocket. So you can grab that very easily. Onesie to change into. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the bottom, because you never know when the baby's gonna wet through, right? And then this is a standard size swaddling cloth. I think this is a muslin cotton one. I've had these for years and they are just really nice. I always carry a little first aid kit on me. And this is really probably more necessary for an older child that's starting to walk and run around. But I'm going to go ahead and throw it in here anyway, just so we can see how much we can fit in here. Okay, and then tissues, but there. And these actually would fit really good in the side compartment as well. So let me go ahead and do that. So I'm kind of creating this bag to be suitable for an infant diaper bag, but also if you have a second child running around that you're watching at the same time, you could throw in a few items for that child as well. So let's see, what next? Okay, so I didn't have a baby bottle to replicate, but I have this one here. It's like a milk bottle, and it's 7 inches tall and 8.5 inches circumference. So, and this one will fit into that interior larger pocket, and that's why I took that measurement. And I also determined that the max circumference to fit into that pocket in the inside is 9.5 inches around. So, and I'll show you this. So if you want to keep this upright and not tilting inside, like I said, I think this is pretty standard for a baby bottle size as well. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that in. And this pocket is not that deep, so you can see the bottle kind of sticking up. Alright, this is really not easy to show because of the nature of the opening of the bag. So, but it's in that little pocket right there, so it's kind of standing upright. Okay? So I'd probably use this more for, like I said, if you want a larger bottle, you wouldn't have to put the bottles in the side here, or you could put like a sippy cup or take a straw for something like this and give this to your child. This pocket here, I'm going to take this out because I want to show this to you as well. This pocket here will also hold an Advent Phillips sippy cup. So, and I love these cups. They actually come with a lid too, so to prevent it from spilling. So, and this is kind of a sidetrack thing I'm going to tell you. So I went through a couple different, actually I've had more than just these two. This is a Munchkin 360 drinking cup, and then I also bought this one. So this one was really great with my daughter because she didn't tend to press her teeth in or chew on this. So these things lasted longer and they pop out. So with her, I didn't have to replace these as often, but they did need replacement. So my son, he was a chewer. So he would chew right through those silicone tops. And I was replacing them like every few days because I was afraid, obviously, if they're breaking, your child can aspirate on rubber. I didn't want that to happen. So I came across this cup with a hard top. Like I said, this is made by Advent Fill-Up. And he cannot chew this. He tried a little. You can see some teeth marks. But I've never had to replace this, and I've had this for years at this point. So if you have a child that likes to chew and gnaw, and he's just going through those munchkin cups like every 2 seconds, then I would really strongly suggest buying one of these sippy cups. I found this one at the grocery store. I checked out online, but I could only find the shorter version. It's about this much shorter. So anyhow, this comes with a nice top too. So I really, really like this one. So sorry about getting sidetracked. I just wanted to share that with you. But this one will fit as well. So, and I'll include a link for this one, the smaller version, just because I didn't see the larger version online. Okay, so that'll fit there as well, and it'll stay upright for you. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave that one in. This one will fit, and this one will fit also. Like, it seems like a lot of them will fit, but like I said, the pocket is it's not very deep, so the cup could still kind of, this one didn't come with the top. This one has a top, but like I said, I don't really prefer that one anymore anyway. So I like the Advent better, because you just don't have to keep buying new munchkin tops. It just lasts a lot longer. Okay, so anyway, so we got that. So we have the wipes, Band-Aids, little first aid kit, muslin cloth to swaddle the baby. Then we have an extra onesie. Okay, and now for diapers. And these are size, I think, actually size 6, because my son's still wearing diapers in case of emergencies at night. So I still have some size 6 diapers. So I want to see how many of those I can put in now. Okay, so I have more in my lap. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you have an infant, this is probably equivalent to probably 8 or 9 smaller diapers. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And this is going to take up the bulk of room, obviously. But when you're out and about, as you're going through the day, you'll go through them pretty quick. So if you have a newborn, you will be going through them very fast. So that would let up a lot of space towards the end of the day. Okay, so I'm just looking at all my props in front of me. So mommy needs some things to take too, right? Oh, wait. Little kid hat, forgot that. Little sun hat. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there too. Okay, so like I was saying, mommy has to take some stuff too, right? So I save this back area for her, for mommy, or for myself. So I put my phone in here. This is a mini i12 phone. It'll also fit a standard, this is a Galaxy S9, like a standard phone. And that's pretty getting wide there. I'm going to take a measurement for you. And I did this in the other video as well. The 20-minute video that I did. I'm looking for my measuring tape. Here we go. I think it's 7 inches. Let's see. Yep, 7 inches wide. Okay, just for reference. Because some people have that extra large size smartphone. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that in. I'm going to go ahead and just use the Galaxy in here for the example. So that will fit. Okay, and then I showed these in the other video. They're actually genuine leather, so if you're completely vegan, hence probably one reason you're shopping for vegan backpack purses, you're not going to be interested in this. But if you are, I'll throw in some links at the bottom. You can actually fit both of these in here. So let me go ahead and slide those in. So, okay. And then mommy might want a chapstick. So that'll go in. Okay, and then keys. So the keys you could actually attach somewhere on here if you wanted to. Okay, so you could clip it there if you want, or hide it inside your purse. I typically hide these kinds of things in my purse, so I'm just doing that for show. So, and there is space in there if you want to put your keys, as you can see. Let's see, what else? So if you are walking around with a toddler as well as an infant, you might be interested in taking a little snack case. So these are really nice because they can reach in and then pull out what they want. And if they throw this on the floor, because you know kids like to throw everything, the stuff won't fall out, or very, very little will fall out. So I have a couple of these. I've been using them for years. They never get old. So that would be for the older child. Older child, little tiny copper tone sunblock. And I guess depending on how old the child is and where you're going, might take a little hairbrush. And then if it's hot weather again, I like to carry these little sunglasses. And I bought these for both my kids. The 4-year-old and the 8-year-old love them. They're polarized and they're kind of like bendy. Anyway, I bought these for the pool and beach. So they're awesome and I love them. So they come with a nice little case too. It's important, right? So that would fit in there as well. So like I said, depending on the time of year and you know, how old your children are, or if you have one child and whether they drink formula, using a sippy cup, that sort of thing, it can really make a difference with how much space you have with this bag and what you can hold. So I kind of did a little of everything. So I put several diapers in there, the wipes, the diaper changing pad, the muslin swaddling cloth or extra little blanket, and then the onesie. And on the sides I have definite infant necessities such as the nasal and throat aspirator and like a wipey cloth, a cotton wipe cloth. And then I also have tissues in there if you have an older child, you know, gets a runny nose and stuff like that. So I also threw in a little first aid kit, and a hairbrush, the sunglasses that you saw, the Advent Phillips sippy cup that comes with a lid. What else? I think I got everything there. So anyway, you can always rewatch the video if you like. So, but yeah, this is a wonderful bag, and it's very narrow up here. So if you have narrow shoulders, you don't have to worry about it falling off your back. So let me go ahead and put it on for you and show you real quick before I stop the video. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna try to lean down. So there we go. So it's super comfortable on the back. It's amazingly comfortable, and it's such a light bag on its own. Great adjustable straps, so you can save your lower back. So there it is. Super fashionable, doesn't even look like a diaper bag. Very lovely. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it was helpful to you if you're in the market for a fashionable diaper bag, or if you're looking for maybe a less expensive backpack purse that looks like Julian's, the Julian backpack by Rebecca Minkoff, then this is probably for you. Said I purchased this off Amazon, and they have a really great return policy. So you're not really taking much risk, and it is definitely not as expensive because it is made from vegan leather. So any questions or comments, please leave them for me, and thank you so much. And don't forget to check out the description below. Thank you. Bye.